at SeaWorld? Yeah? They have the bald eagle out today.
Star. Can you say hi, Star? Where's the star? Where's the star?
Chloe's not sure. What are you doing? Are you gonna go see the whales? Are you gonna see the orca? Do you have a lunch excursion with a private show with the orcas? Yeah. You do? Are they gonna, oh, you going to point? Does mommy have one too? Yeah? Yeah. I was gonna also show that they got resting stops with charging ports. You can see them there, but they bought fun facts. I was gonna show. Like, kind of cool. So Chloe, are you gonna go see the orcas? Yeah. Have you been talking about them all morning? Yeah. Did you get a new cup? You did? Okay. Dine with the orcas animal encounter. So I've never done this either. And so I'm kind of excited as my inner child to watch the orcas do a show. But I'm excited to bring Chloe. So follow along as we dine with the orcas. As we're walking in.
Dine with Orcas. My name is Kylan. I'm one of the trainers here. I'm also joined by Brooke over there and Carrie. We are some of the greatest people who have the greatest jobs, being able to care for these amazing animals every single day, every birthday, every holiday. We are here with them. This is a 24-hour splash zone. We don't anticipate that they will be splashing you today, but it is possible. They have minds of their own. They actually quite enjoy splashing people and seeing their reaction. So we will try to prevent that from happening as much as possible, but just do be aware that this is a potential splash zone.
Chloe, do you like it?
Along with this fencing, these wires on the fencing are not super sturdy and they do break, so we do ask that you know that we'll be talking to you more in depth about a little bit later. For now, I just want you guys to enjoy your lunch and enjoy watching these guys on their free time, just hanging out with us. Soliciting, playing, all kinds of fun stuff. So if you guys have any questions, we'll be around to answer those for you. We'll kind of be walking around. But enjoy your lunch, and here shortly, we'll be joined with some more trainers, and we're going to do a special session for y'all to watch. So have a great time here at Dine with Orcas.
Food is a buffet, and there's chicken, ribs, not mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, potatoes, there's veggies, there's sausage, there's salmon, there's salad, there's Chloe,
And there's a dessert table.
there's rolls, there's a whole buffet area, and a dessert table. So, and this was like this like $40, and so you get assigned table, buffet, and then you get to see these awesome orcas. So, and Chloe was free since she's under 3, so it was definitely a steal. These desserts, look, the cookie's a little whale tail. I just want to show the salad bar. It was really good. And then here's the food they have. It was so good. This mac and cheese was so good. The ribs, good. Everything good. They're following the treats.
Daughter at 8 years old. Takara is also the matriarch of our pod, which means she rules over all of the rest of the killer whales here, and she's just the leader who keeps everybody in line. Now, we're going to be joined here at the slide out with Sakari and her trainer Ceci right now.
And in just a moment, she's going to slide up and out of the water.
Wow.
Now, a couple of their distinguishing characteristics. As you may see on the sides of her head, she actually has those white eye patches. Now, those actually aren't her eyes, those are false eye patches, and directly in front of those eye patches are where her eyes actually are. So this is just a way for other animals in the ocean to not know where their eyes are. It kind of throws off other animals. Also, you may notice that they have a dark back and a lighter belly. So this is also a form of counter shading, which is a type of camouflage for the killer whales. So when an animal is looking down at them, they kind of blend in with the bottom of the ocean floor. Whereas if an animal is looking at them from above, their white belly blends in with the sky and with the sun. Now you'll notice that Sakari is doing a little bit of an exercise session right now. So we do provide our whales with a variety of different sessions, one being exercise. So just like you and I need to get our heart rates pumping to stay in good physical shape, the same goes for our whales. And it's been proven to see that they need 5 to 7 minutes to really get their heart rate pumping and their blood flowing. Now Ceci is offering Sakari a back massage right now. Killer whales have very sensitive skin, and so this is just a way that we are able to reinforce them, which is known as a secondary reinforcer. So our secondary reinforcers, those are things that killer whales do not necessarily need to survive. Their fish, on the other hand, is what we call a primary reinforcer.
See the whale?
Here at SeaWorld, our whales get a variety of species of fish. Whales also seem to enjoy ice and jello. So those are another different types of secondary reinforcers that we can provide our whales.
She splashed it.
They can play games of catch with their jello and a variety of other things. Now you may notice if you just listen to that whistle bridge around all of the trainers' necks. This, during our sessions, gives the whales this is called a bridge, and it bridges the gap between when we say, oh, good job, whales, you did the right thing, now you can come back to your trainer and receive some reinforcement. You may also notice that Ceci just threw in one of our environmental enrichment devices. We call them EEDs for short. They're basically killer whale toys for our whales. It is also another secondary reinforcer for them. Some other sessions that we do here at SeaWorld are husbandry sessions. So these are very important because this is where the killer whales are able to participate in their own health care. So from weighing our animals to blood draws to sonograms, we're able to, make sure they're in optimal health all of the time. If you notice in our other pool right over there where the water is flowing out over that gray area over there, that is our killer whale size scale, where we're able to ask our whales to slide their entire bodies up and out of the water onto that scale, so we're able to get accurate weights on them every week. So now we're going to move over. Kamea is going to come over here with Carrie, and Kamea is going to do a session for you guys. It's a learn session. So she's currently learning a front flip. Both her mother and Sakari already know that. So you'll get to see several approximations with Kamea now and just how we train them. So a lot of the killer whales learn through observational learning and mimicking their mother or other members of the pod. And you'll notice that we also use target poles and things like that. So a target pole is a white buoy attached to a big long stick, as Laura is holding over there. And so through the target pole, we're able to teach them to touch their rostrum or other body parts on that target pole, and then we can take small baby steps. Now if you listen closely, all of these vocalizations are coming directly from her blowhole, which sits right on top of her head. So the killer whales, they actually manipulate that blowhole kind of like the end of a balloon, and to make all of those different vocalizations that you hear. Killer whales are mammals, so they do breathe air all from that blowhole. Some people wonder if they breathe through their mouths too, like humans can, and they cannot. All that they use for their mouths is to swallow their prey, which is, they swallow it completely whole. They do have cone-shaped teeth in their mouths, but they do not use that to chew any of their food. Rather, that is used for tearing and grasping their prey items. Now, if you look over at the far side of our pool with Kylan over there, she has bubbles, which is also another form of reinforcement for them, some enrichment, some visual enrichment for them. And play with those toys. It's another thing that we can add to their environment to help stimulate their brains and things like that. Also, throughout all of our pools, we do have sprayers located in them. Now these sprayers, our killer whales can give themselves some back massages or tail massages. We also can turn on the motion sprayers for them, so they have access to these sprayers at all times. And so if they want to give themselves a back massage at any time, they know how to turn those sprayers on and reinforce themselves. Killer whales have very sensitive skin, so they slough their skin many times throughout the day, and this is just helps with that process. And now we are joined by Mother Takara with her trainer Emily. Some key characteristics to tell all three of these females apart. So you'll see Takara has that birthmark on the bottom of her rostrum. So that's an easy way to tell her apart compared to the other two. The easiest way to tell all of the killer whales apart are by the dorsal fins on their back. Each of their dorsal fins are unique to that specific animal, just like the human fingerprint is unique to each individual person. Their dorsal fins are also made out of all cartilage-like material, just like our ears. So there's actually no bones or muscles in that dorsal fin. The pectoral flippers on the sides of their body, however, have 5 finger-like digit bones in them. Their body's completely out of the water.
See that, Chloe?
Now you'll see Takara do a pretty amazing aerial right here in front of you. So check it out.
She's gonna do
In
something.
just a moment, she'll swim all the way down to the bottom of the habitat right here, which is 30 feet deep back here in our front pool out there. It is 40 feet deep.
Did you see that, Chloe?
Now, if you happen to get a little bit of a splash from this water, it is 52 degrees. So it's pretty ice cold.
52-degree water. She's waving to you,
And if you look at the center of her belly right there, that is actually her belly button. So because they are mammals, they do give live birth, and they have belly buttons just like you and I do.
What? You saying bye-bye? Chloe, say bye-bye. Say bye-bye to the whales. Wave to him. She's like so in shock right now. So what?
Say bye-bye. Wave them bye-bye. Wave bye-bye to the babies.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, babies. Did you like this? Was this a really cool experience, Chloe? Chloe. She's focused.
Oh, there she is.
Look, she's saying bye-bye.
Say bye-bye.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
She's waving.
You wave bye-bye to the baby?
Bye-bye, baby. Yep.
Oh, she said she loves you.
She's so glad you came today. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah? Would you want to do this again? Yeah? Is that a yes? Would you want to do this again? So dining with the Orcas, I highly suggest. We loved it. It wasn't, I'll put the pricing, I think it was about 40 bucks a person. 3 and under is free. Chloe loved it. She didn't hardly eat because she was so excited watching the whales. They would do tricks and, you know, flips and stuff, and so she loved it. They came up and were waving. But yeah, just highly suggest dining with the Orcas. If you have little ones, I can tell you from animal loving 2-year-old's perspective, she loved it. You get to be actually close with them. They splashed a little bit, but not really, not like you do when you see the show. So I highly suggest it. Let us know if you have any questions or if you've experienced it. Let us know how your kids have reacted if you have, and we would love to hear your comments. We'll definitely be doing this again.